Yes, so I'm just going to give this a try. You can certainly taste the fish in it, but you can also taste the barbecue sauce as well. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make a delicious barbecue fish stir fry. As I just mentioned, today I'm going to be making a delicious barbecue stir fry. The weather has got a lot better, so it would be a good time to bring out the barbecue, but this is the UK and the weather is very changeable in this country. One minute it can be sunshine and the next minute it can be rain. So instead of bringing out the barbecue, I thought I'd just make a quick dinner by making the stir fry and using some delicious barbecue sauce in it. So the first thing I've done is I've got myself a small mixing bowl, and to that I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So 1, 2, and then I'm also going to add some tamari as well. You can use soy sauce if you want to. Tamari is gluten-free, which is why I like to use it. I have a slight gluten intolerance, so I always use tamari, but soy sauce, you can use that as well. Also, this is fermented for longer, so it's slightly better for the body than soy sauce is. And then I am going to add in barbecue sauce as well. This is a barbecue sauce by a company called Dr. Will's. It's really delicious, I have to say, and it goes well with lots of different recipes. I've used this in loads of different recipes, and those are all on my blog, googieskitchenlife.com, so please go check that out for lots of delicious recipes. And I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. So I'm making a sort of sweet and sour barbecue sauce for the fish recipe. And then I'm going to add a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt as well. So a couple of pinches of salt, like so, and a little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of oregano, depending on which continent you're standing. And then I'm just going to mix those ingredients together, and that's the sauce for my sweet and sour barbecue fish stir fry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this aside. I've set the sauce aside, and now what I've done is I've got a large saucepan, and I'm going to put this onto a high heat on my hob, and I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the base of the pan. And while the pan is heating up and I'm adding the oil, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have really enjoyed this video today, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Everything like that really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. So as I said, I'm just going to leave the pan to heat up. The pan is getting nice and hot now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my spring onions into the base. So I have about 8 spring onions here that I've just simply sliced the top from, removed the core and the stalk, and then just slice and dice the flesh into about 1/2 centimetre pieces, I'd say. And now I'm just popping this into the frying pan like so. I am making this as if it serves 4, so it's my husband, my son and myself, and then I will have the leftovers tomorrow. So I'm still making this as if it serves 4 people. And I'm just going to fry these onions now until they start to soften. So the spring onion is lovely and soft, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the water chestnuts. So I have 1 tin of water chestnuts here. I normally buy these from my local Sainsbury's or my local supermarket. You normally find them in the Asian section. And then I've also got a tin of bamboo shoots. Again, I buy these in the Asian section of the supermarket. So I'm just going to add those. And I've also got some green beans here as well, which I'm going to add in and fry. So I've got about a handful or 2 of green beans just popped in. And I'm going to fry these vegetables now. Now my husband and son like these quite soft, so I have to go with the flow. But if you like them a bit crunchier in your stir fry, then fry them for less time. But as I as I have my orders from my family, then I'm going to fry this for a little bit longer than normal, than I would normally like. So just to make these a bit softer so that everybody eats them. So I'm probably going to fry these now for about 5 minutes until they start to soften. Everything has softened beautifully in the pan. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the fish. So I've got about 500 grams of butter here. You could use prawns for this recipe if you wanted to, or you could use salmon. Any type of fish is great with this, I think. You could probably even get away with using tuna as well. And I'm going to fry the fish now until it turns white and starts to flake away from itself. That's when you know it's cooked. So I'm just going to keep cooking this until the fish turns white. It should take probably about 5 minutes, I'd say. The fish has cooked, and as you can see in this pan, it has actually started to flake away from itself. I don't want to break it up too much because we do like chunky pieces of fish in our family. So I'm just going to leave it like this, and now what I'm going to do is just pour the sauce over the top like so, and I'm just going to try and carefully mix that in. And then what I'm going to do, well, I think I'm going to ask my son whether he'd like noodles or whether he'd like rice. I think I know the answer to that. So I'm going to go and ask him, and then I will cook some noodles or some rice. I'm going to set this aside. Once I've cooked the noodles and the rice, I will add them to the dish, and then I will try some and let you know how it tastes. I added the noodles to the barbecue fish stir fry. My son wanted noodles in the end, as you can see. So now I'm just going to try a little bit of this and let you know how it tastes. It smells so good right now. My voice is going, it's that good. Excuse me. Yes, so I'm just going to give this a try. You can certainly taste the fish in it, but you can also taste the barbecue sauce as well. It's really lovely. So I'm really looking forward to having this for my dinner this evening. That's how you make my delicious barbecue fish stir fry, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be having this for our dinner this evening, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.